So here we are in the first iteration of my Skyrim dungeon. Starting in these mines again, we enter on a different sort of scene here. This is the first of a couple little narratives that I wanted to add into the level. This first being a group of 4 dead bandits, probably the miners who broke into this place in the first place. And they're all dead because of, well, the player won't know until they keep adventuring. So that should keep them going a little bit at least, hopefully. Down at the end of the hall we see those 2 ghosts, something suspicious for the player to explore later. But if they find side rooms, they're going to have to start fighting these ghosts. Which, ghosts, dead bandits, how does that add up? Well, they may find more clues as they go along, hopefully. So all these side rooms, you can open up the doors. There will be furniture in there and maybe a couple of little light loot items here and there. Something for the player to look through. 2 of the rooms have single ghost encounters in them though. Should be pretty fun one-on-one fights for those warrior type builds. Now here are the 2 at the end of the hallway. The same difficulty as the ones in the rooms as well. But this time you're fighting 2 at once. Should change things up a little bit. So yeah, that guy's done for. So after you clear out those 2, there's a door on this big room now. So if you open that up, you got quite a few ghosts staring back at you. Which is pretty nuts. They vary in difficulty, so there aren't too many who are scaled up too hard, because that would just be too hard anyway. So some of the ghosts you probably saw already are only 1 hit. My character's pretty good with a 2-handed weapon, so the ghosts that are scaled on the easy difficulty should pose no problem at all. But ghosts like this one were full armor with sword and shield in hand. You're gonna take a little bit more time to defeat. But once you make it through that encounter, there's another door that leads up the stairs which go into the armory. And in the armory is where you'll find a couple more ghosts scaled to different difficulty levels. So the player will just defeat these ghosts. Maybe they'll probably find some more loot weapons-wise here rather than like gold or something, because this is the armory room. There just aren't any props in there yet, but there will be. Once those ghosts are defeated, you move on to this big dining hall, where there are even more ghosts. That one was an easy one because you fell in 1 hit. There's also a magic user back there, magic ghost. That sounds scary. But he's also easy. So that's good, but he will keep his distance, so it makes it hard to get to him through all these ghosts. So then once those guys are done, you can exit the room through this door. And then you find this big scary door which leads to the final boss encounter. You fight 3 of those very tough ghosts. Well, not 3 of them. 2 of the very tough ones, 1 easy one. Now there is an issue that I'm having with this part of the level where the final boss is being attacked by the ghosts, even though they're part of the same faction. Just still confusing to me. So that necromancer was lying on the floor. He's already killed by the time the player will get there, so that's an issue I'm going to have to work out. The secret door is not an issue, because it works really nice with these levers. You just pull those and out the secret entrance, or a secret exit way. Into the small room is where the treasure chest is, which has different scaled loot, completely randomized, based off of the player's level. And then this iron door leads right back to where we started, so the player can just, run out and be free. And that's just a basic walkthrough of this.